Hey friends and family and travelers all over the world, this is Scott with Adventure Out Unscripted. I'm here today in the middle of the Serengeti with Luggage Packing, and he is going to tell us all about Tanzania, but specifically why you should come here, who you should go with, where you should stay, maybe what you're going to do. So you've chosen a safari in Tanzania, or you're thinking about it and you're like, well, what can I do there? What's it like? Like, kind of unpack maybe a day for me. He's going to give us all that information. So I'm going to ask him a few questions, but he's ready, full of information. I'm here on safari. It's about a 12-day safari. It's been a 10 out of 10, folks. And if you know me, if you've seen my other videos or we're friends, you know I've traveled all over the world and I love amazing experience. This has been one of them. I'm telling you, it's probably at the top of my list. And I really hope that you can come to this beautiful country and experience this. So Lucas, tell us why we should encourage people and why should they pick Africa? Why should they pick Tanzania in the first place? Why can't they go to Australia or Antarctica?
Oh, wow. As he introduced me, my name's Luggage Packing, born and raised here, and I've been guiding for 25 years. This is a must-visit country. If you're a real nature lover, this is a place. As Scott have said, this is a place. Actually, why Tanzania? Among all the African countries, we have almost 1/3 of all the wild animals in Africa, and out of that, we got beautiful beaches as well. We got all the beautiful sceneries, and you talk about Ngorongoro Crater. This is where it is. Mount Kilimanjaro. This is what it is. And right now, where we're sitting, we're in the Serengeti National Park, of course, in this one of the very beautiful property. This is where the annual Great Migration takes place. So this is a place. So this is a place people have to come. And there's so many things. Actually, I would like you people to know that why choosing which company to choose or whom to go with. Of course, there's so many companies, but we were very unique. All our itineraries are customized. We go with what clients needs. So we compile different information from all of you, and then we make a very nice package which will definitely attract you. And accommodation, we just take you to the right places. We don't just go to funny camping. Our camping is a glamping camping. Like where we're sitting it, this is one of the tent, a guest tent in the middle of nowhere. Sometimes you see an elephant, you see giraffes, impalas, and sometimes you even see lions walking around. But you're 100% safe around here. Food is amazing. You want to eat here all kind of food, including African cuisine, which are well prepared, and that's one of the things people likes. But how the day goes, like when you're in the national park, you will normally wake up in the morning, you have a proper coffee or tea. I know a lot of people are coffee drinkers. You have a real African good coffee, and then after that you have a proper breakfast. It might be like English breakfast, a little bit of proteins, vitamins, and starch, all that mixed up together. And then after that, you embark in these very well-maintained safari vehicles we call extended Land Cruisers, Toyota, which carries 6 people per each truck, excluding the driver, so it's like 7 people. And then open up the top roof, you can stand up, take the pictures, and go. Sometimes, most of the time we go very close to these animals because our driver guides, of course, including me, we are top-notch, well-professional, well-trained safari guides. Then sometimes we might have lunch outside, or we come back to the property and have a hot lunch, and then again go for the afternoon game drive. Like what we did today, we waked up very early morning. We went to see the hippos, one of the beautiful hippo pool. Couple of thousand people there, and then we came back. We had a breakfast outside. We came back, have a little nap, and then again we're gonna go after afternoon. But all in all, the way we make our itineraries in a way that, of course, you see much, but we have a pace in between to make you relax and absorb the beauty of it. And of course, all the process, if you're a gin and tonic drinker, or your beer, or your wine, or all soft drinks, you name it. So this is all about. It's a lifetime experience. Please put it in your bucket list. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Lucas. That was excellent. So, when people think of Africa, they think safari and they think animals. But I found that Tanzania is about the people too.
Correct.
I mean, don't you have the last hunter-gatherer tribe? Don't you have the Maasai people?
Correct.
Don't you have amazing tribes, like, what, about 128?
Oh, correct.
And so the people kind of overwhelm you, right? Just
Right.
to see their culture. Can you tell us a little bit about the people
Okay.
of Tanzania?
I mean,
because that's just, we don't want to just say, elephants, giraffes, hippos, come for those. It's about understanding how amazing Tanzania is as a country, and of course it wouldn't be a country without the people.
That's right. That's one of the amazing or special about us. We don't just make an itinerary where you're going to see a lion, a leopard, the cheetahs, or wildebeest and zebra, as what Scott said, but we combine it with the culture experience. So we mix up with the Maasai people. As you said, there are a lot of tribes, almost 128 different tribes, because we have so many neighboring countries. Their people, they've been moving as on the border of our countries have become Tanzanians in so many different reasons. So apart of all these tribes, there's some which are still living traditionally, 100%, like the Maasai people. They're still gatherers and they're pastoralists, depending on their livestock, and the polygamists, and they really living very authentically the way they used to live those years back. And then we have hunters and gatherers, the Bushmen. They're very similar to the Bushmen of Kalahari. I'm sure you have heard about Gods Must Be Crazy, that movie, which was very popular all over the world. So we got those people. In a dry season, they make their little temporary huts, and in a wet season when it's raining, they go into the little caves. And then the hunters and gatherers, as I say, they go and hunt a little game around. That's what they're depending on for their surviving, and they use bow and arrows, not the guns and machine like me and you. And most of the land in Tanzania, this is one of the amazing things, it's under conservation. Over 30% of the land in this country is under conservation. We get all national parks, game reserves, game control areas. So they're all places with the animals and all the time. So apart from the wildlife, we got the culture. Apart from the Maasais and Bushmen, but other tribes like Chaga, Bondei, Sukuma, wherever, and that's when part of it you'll get an experience of eating local cuisines.
Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni twawakaribisha, Tanzania yetu hakuna matata. Tanzania yetu hakuna matata.
And then part of it, some of you who are travelers are teachers, we visit the local schools. Yeah, very local schools where the locals go, the Maasai goes to school, and other Tanzanians in general goes to school there. And then if you're more interested to see the country, this country is amazing. You can go to Zanzibar, the island. There in Ireland, we have beautiful beaches you can know in this world. And part of it, it's a stone town which was built many years ago by explorers. And there's of course the spice farm tour. And if you get more time, you can even go to western part of the country where we got a chimps there, And Tanzania, as I say, some places it's untouchable land. You go to western part of the country, there are all these beautiful national parks. In central part of the country, like Mikumi, Nyerere National Park, all those kind of places, those untouchable places. So some people, depends on what you want, we can do either way what you want and then make the package. Welcome to Tanzania.
Wow. So you're saying if you fly into, say, Arusha,
Correct.
you can do some conservation areas where wildlife and people live.
Correct.
National parks where just animals live.
Correct.
And then you have some cultural experiences, right? Like visiting the boma or the home place of the Maasai. What about, could you do maybe like Western Tanzania and Eastern Tanzania, like safari in the island of Zanzibar? You can do that in maybe 12 days, 14 days?
Yes, that's what I said. Most of all our itineraries are customized. So it depends on what people want, okay? So if you want to do only northern part of the country, where is Ngorongoro, Serengeti, Tarangire for the elephants, a little bit of Arusha National Park and Mount Kilimanjaro, like that, you can do that package only. But if you want to combine it with the western part of the country, possible. You might do like 8 days in this section and then fly to Western, because driving is a lot of distance. You need like a 2 days or roughly 2 days, but you can fly there, you know. So
you could go to Zanzibar and have the amazing beaches and scuba dive or snorkel.
Oh my God.
You could go to Kilimanjaro,
right,
and you could climb it in 5-7 days, right?
Yes, that's
Something
right.
Like that.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, so the people
so many options, right?
Oh my God, this country is amazing.
Okay,
we're
so
lucky.
Here we are in the Serengeti. And folks on the camera, I'm so sorry, I'm looking out because earlier there was a baboon, and then there was cheetah. I'm sorry, not cheetah. There was zebras, 2 giraffes over here. It's really hard.
Yeah, and there's a little bird down there. You know.
So here's the thing. We're right in the middle of the Serengeti, and you own this camp.
This is my
This is Land of Nature.
Land of Nature.
Look it up online, Land of Nature. It's gorgeous.
Right.
So check out some of my other videos. I've got a sunrise in the Serengeti from my tent. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, you also represent carnivore safaris.
Correct.
It's the whole package, right?
It's all package.
So you'll put the accommodations, and all the meals are included, right?
All the meals.
And water.
We say it's airport to airport.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, and the airport is Kilimanjaro International Airport. And so you can fly to Kilimanjaro, you can fly to Dar es Salaam Airport, which is called Nyerere International Airport. Either way, within the country, we'll pick you from there and then bring you to these beautiful places. And thank you to Tanzania National Parks. And you know what? Thanks to our president, Mama Samia. She's an amazing woman.
Great.
You know, she did wonders and let us invest in the country and then supporting everybody.
Perfect.
It's amazing. You know, and to let you know, it's the most peaceful country in this region. That's given.
That's great.
That's what we always tease Tanzania. We say, nobody Tanzania is going to go anywhere. This is our home. We love it.
This is Africa, baby.
Right. This is the TAB. This is Africa, baby.
Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't, send me a comment and I'll convince you why you need to come to Tanzania and why you need to meet up with Lucas and let him just plan your dream vacation. Hey, this is bucket list. I'll tell you what, as a teacher, this is really, really expensive. You'll never regret it. Never. You might regret that cruise, that 8-day cruise. Or you might regret that other Costa Rican vacation. Sure, it's going to be nice, but this country has got it all. I'm telling you. So leave a comment if you have any questions. Get in touch with Lucas, get in touch with me, and I'll tell you what, this place is going to blow you away. Thank you, Lucas,
Can I add
much.
something?
For sure.
Okay. Apart from the excellent itinerary, excellent accommodation, you need to have the right guide.
Absolutely.
Guides are everything. My team, including me, we have that experience. You've experienced that.
Absolutely.
Yes, guides
10
are
out of
everything.
10, folks.
Yes, so welcome aboard. Looking forward to having you in the country. Thank you.
That's great. Thank you, Lucas.
Thank you.
Great job. Thank you.